So I guess where it all started was where
2 seasons ago.
2 winters ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 winters ago now.
I sent you the picture.
Sent me a picture of this absolutely banging mirror, which me and Ollie
Just needed investigating, didn't it?
it did, mate. Yeah, and
Couldn't leave it alone.
with a little talk from a tackle shop and Google Maps.
A lot of time on Google Maps.
Yes, yeah, we managed to find out
And a lot of walking.
a hell of a lot of walking. Yes, it took a long time actually to find exactly where this fish lives. But you know, hard work pays off and everything, and we managed to find out where this fish lives. And oh, it's an absolute corker as well, isn't it? Well worth putting the time into. And me and Ollie, we both haven't done any carping on the river at all over the years. We was going to do another river close by at the same time actually, but it decided,
And then that threw us. We saw that fish and that was our goal.
Yeah, and we decided it probably wasn't best to be fishing both rivers at the same time, was it? Because it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort and a lot of walking.
I think we expected a bit too much the first season, didn't we? We thought we'd have wrapped up pretty quick.
We did indeed, mate. And so we got down there on the Thursday after all the heavy baiting over the past 4 months, something like that. And
that was a buzzing night, wasn't it?
It was a real epic night. I couldn't personally have hoped for a better start on the river, to be honest.
First light, wasn't it?
Yeah, first light, always first light for me, really. And yeah, absolutely blasted off, didn't it? And I've hooked into this fish, and it was a real hairy fight as well. I can remember they
always go down.
Yeah, it's gone downstream, and it's gone behind all the rushes and all the weed beds and everything, and it's managed to pull my clip up off my leg core, hasn't it, and up onto basically near the tip of my rod. So it was a real hairy fight, but with Ollie's help and that, we managed to get it in. And oh mate, what an absolute fish, wasn't it?
Proper gem.
Let's play a different game. Fire it all up again. Fire up my heart again. For me to lose, I know I'm the one to stay. I'll run away again, running away again, till I see the you of the door, of the door.
It's a proper solid fish, mate, as well. It's male.
Really? You stop it. Go on, lift you up.
Oh, mate, absolutely everywhere on me. Oh, you must have that on film as well. Oh, mate.
Look at it.
Ollie, take that sling away, boy. Please.
Look at it all on my mat.
Yeah, I know, at least it washes off that. stinks as well. And cheers, mate. Thanks for the coming down here and baiting it up and everything. Look at that. For a first fish out the river, not, what was it?
19.4.
19.4.
Absolute beauty, mate.
Beaut.
Hold it up again. Hold it up. So that first night, nothing happened for me, but we went back to work that day, didn't we?
Yeah, so just quick overnight for the first night.
So back to work Friday, and then got work done as quick as possible, and we were back down there, weren't we? So
We were
for the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely buzzing off that first night catching that fish. What was it? Yeah, it was a really quiet night actually on the Friday when we returned, and on the Saturday morning.
Saturday afternoon, you had the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really weird, just out of the blue. It was the first, I think it was the first and only day that me and Ollie have ever sat on the river and had our rods out, you know. We both find it very difficult to sit in a swim behind motionless rods, but
we thought it might be worth a go, just sitting out for the first time.
That's it, on the baited spots, and our rods arc round again, and I was into probably, it was, wasn't it? My smallest fish, I think, of the river so far. It was just a little common, we probably didn't even scrape £10, did it? So later on that afternoon, my rod's away again, different rod this time, and
about 8 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah, about 8 o'clock in the evening, and yeah, this one was a real light fish, wasn't it, compared to all the others?
Silvery one.
Yeah, they've all been real quite
nice,
dark,
clean.
Dark fish. Yeah, real clean fish. Yeah, normally got a lot of battle scars, haven't they, these fish? But yeah, this one it only went about 15. Yeah, mid-double, something like that, £15. But still, I was over the moon to get.
It was off to a flyer.
Yeah, I was, mate. I was. Yeah, I had 3 fish in the first weekend, so yeah, I was well pleased. So yeah, when we've been baiting up these swims for a good few months, Pacific tuna's been that's what we started on anyway at the beginning. As you see, the first fish we had, it was
everywhere, chucking
it out, wasn't it?
It was everywhere.
Gooed out all over me. She was
definitely on it.
She was, mate. She was. None of this white baits were there, which people think we was fishing on fishing on this spot.
No signs of that.
That fish only goes to show what it was eating.
A lot of particle we put in as well, don't we?
Yeah, a lot of particle over a few months, but
just grabbing about.
Yeah, that's it, just to keep them on the spots, wasn't it? But yeah, what we were fishing with was Pacific tuna, so from CC more.
So soon, a couple of weeks into our time on the river, you went off on holiday, didn't you?
Yeah, went to
2 weeks off. So I was down there on my own, and that's when I had my first fish.
Yeah, I got a text whilst I was lazing around the pool with a beer. I suddenly see a sling floating in the river.
Yeah, I was made up with that.
Yes,
didn't have a good start.
No, that's it.
I was thinking, what's going on here? But
only what was that one? That one was a small double as well, wasn't it? Something like that.
Just about.
Real dark one, wasn't it? It was
snub nose.
Yeah, another snub nose. A small snub nose.
Yeah. Real small.
Yeah, you'll see the bigger one at some point.
But yeah, no, I was chuffed to get off the mark. Cool. First fish from the river. Look at that.
We're both back after a couple of weeks break on the river.
So we're both eager, ready to go.
We was, yeah, to put a bit more bait in because we never like to go in blind on the river.
It's not sort of worth it, is it?
No,
unless you're walking about all day and you
that's
can find
it,
them.
trying to stalk him out the edge or something. But I mean, if you
turning up for the night, it's good. You've got to be fishing or something.
yeah, that's it. Well, we found that way anyway, haven't we? That's how it works for us. But yeah, on the return, you was getting itchy feet, wasn't he? A couple of nights after we.
I wasn't feeling where I was, and I just couldn't stay there. So I just
Kept getting breamed up, didn't you?
Yeah, it just didn't seem right. So I was making tracks. I moved down, don't know, about 2 miles, mile and a half.
Yeah, it's quite far down, wasn't it? To a lot deeper stretch of the river, a lot wider as well.
Yeah.
A few more features actually. It's a bit barren up where I was, wasn't it? But
yeah.
Anyway, that night wasn't really worth the move that night, was it?
Didn't move, mate.
Because I stayed put, and I think it was about 11 o'clock, something like that. The first rod's arced round, picked up into that, and I landed. What was it? A fish that we named One Eye out of there. It's about 18 pounds, something like that.
That's proper carrots down, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, all these fish have their distinctive features, don't they? And yeah, this one certainly does. And so I was absolutely chuffed with that. Put that in the sack, and then 10 minutes later, I obviously had a shoal move in. My rod's about.
The same one?
No, it wasn't. It was the one down on the bend. That's blasted off, and that fish. That is one of the targets we both had.
Yeah, mate.
We had that one in mind. We really wanted to catch it. It's a tiny little tail on it, isn't it?
Small tail, didn't we?
Yeah, epic little fish.
There we go.
Hey?
There we go.
One of the target fish, mate, for me anyway. Job done.
Lovely.
Just a big mirror now. Mate. It's a proper peach, isn't it? Don't see many carp like this about anymore, do you?
That little tail on it.
Hello, mate.
Nice. Chunky head as well.
Right, on the return, the next weekend, the night.
Was it
night
next weekend?
Yeah, the weekend after, isn't it? The night passed again without a bite.
And the spot was going a bit quiet, wasn't it?
It was about this time, yeah. The fish were coming a bit wary, weren't they?
I think they were a lot further upstream. They made their way up, didn't they?
Yeah, we definitely found this, haven't we? Over when the weather warms up, the sun comes out, the fish definitely mooch upstream.
It's much shallower, isn't it? And
yeah, that's it.
So clear.
Tends to hold them right up there, doesn't it?
Weeds thicker.
Seriously weedy. Gets seriously weedy in the summer up there.
Yeah, so you went for a walk, didn't you, that day?
Yeah, you'd gone out. Ollie had gone home, had something to do that night, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I went stalking, one rod, net, unhooking that, and away I went. And these fish are really, really cagey, aren't they? And trying to catch them on the move.
And because the banks are so high, they can just see them every move.
They do. I mean, you are continuously chasing these fish. They do not stay still whatsoever. So it is very rare to catch them off the surface, isn't it? There's another fish in there which we had as a target. And we named this one Snub Nose.
Yeah.
And I saw him just mooching upstream, and like I said, they're always on the move. and he's turned and he's come up right underneath some weeds. So I just put a bit of bread onto the top of it, and I mean I think I got lucky more than anything, mate. He's just mouthing at the weed and sucked in the bread, and yeah, I've hooked into that, and
snagged up proper, didn't he?
Yeah, he went ballistic, absolutely ballistic. I think I had 2.5 pound test curve rod. I mean, he's doubled round. I thought the rod was going to break. He went through one set of one patch of weeds straight into another patch. Oh, it was in a right mess I was. But I mean, I managed to get him in, and he was my biggest fish, and probably still my biggest fish to date actually from the river. 23.6, something like that. I think 23.3. Sorry.
Yeah.
And but yeah, what an epic fish to catch off the surface in the river. I loved it.
Right, so my next fish came early on in September. I remember I booked the day off work, had a Friday off.
He was always catching these fish when I was at work, wasn't he?
I never caught fish when you was there.
That's right.
Jinxing me. So yeah, I made an extra effort to go without Jack that day.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you say, just rod, net, and just set off, walk the river all day. You got to just try and find them.
Serious rain that day, wasn't there?
Yeah, it wasn't the hottest of days, best conditions to find them, but I was just walking along, just finding little clear areas and just introducing a little bit of bait and just coming back to them later on in the day. Yeah, so after putting a bit of bait on a particular spot, I came back to it a couple of hours later and noticed it had been completely cleared off. And I had to double check it. I was like, is that the same place? Is that where I put the bait in?
I remember him ringing me actually that day at work, going, oh Jack, this fish feeding on my spot. Like always, mate, he rings me up, get me all psyched up at work. And I spent hours until I finished. But yeah, and then I suddenly get a phone call about half an hour later. I think it shows on the footage as well. But,
Yeah.
You haven't even got it out of the water and you're ringing me.
The weather
buzzing.
proper turned as well, and I was sitting under my, I remember it's so clear, I was just sitting under my unhooking mat and it was pissing it down with rain, and I was just looking over and just watching my white pop up on top of the bait, and this fish just come in, smashed it.
You didn't know what fish it was either, did you at first?
No.
No. But yeah, this was the same fish as I managed to get on that brace that night that I had, and it was
Small tail, wasn't it?
yeah, small tail. So we were both well charged to catch one that we were both truly after. Yeah, the next fish came from me was, I think this was my last fish of 2016 season actually. Didn't really do very well in the winter, did I? But yeah, this one was about October time, something like that, still quite sunny. And again, it just came out the blue, didn't it? In the middle of the day again. I'm not quite sure what we were doing on the spot that day. It must have been early afternoon, just getting settled for the night, and yeah, away it went.
Yeah, it was an early evening bite.
Yeah, that's it. Just another small little common, but this one was really dark, a lovely looking fish.
I try watching my step, but I always seem to fall against
So by this point, it was the winter had crept in, isn't it?
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
Oh, the winters down there are absolutely savage, aren't they? They really are.
Just barren, just winds just taking out the whole field.
It does, yeah. There's no shelter whatsoever down in down this.
Crawleys
part
get
of
a
the world.
beating, that's for sure.
They do, yeah. And yeah, it was a cold February night. Ollie's decided,
I've moved way downstream at this point.
yeah, back to the same spot as where you moved that night, wasn't it? And
Further down than that.
yeah, that's it. And we'd never ever seen any carp down there, had we?
No, but
so-
I just went to the deep water. I thought that was the best bet. That's where they'd be holding up for the colder months.
That's it, and I stuck it out upstream, didn't I, for a little bit, sort of midway.
Yeah.
I was having no joy. I had a real shabby winter on there, didn't I? I just couldn't get a bite at all. The fish weren't visiting the spots for me.
No.
But what was it? A cold February night?
It was Storm Barbara, wasn't it?
Doris.
Storm Doris. That was it.
That's it. She was epic, wasn't she? But little did you know
that today was going to be the day.
Today was going to be the day for him.
The whole reason we went down that river.
That's it.
So yeah, I was packed up. All the stuff was back in the van, just loaded with a rod and a net.
I was off to work.
It was a blistering hot day that day as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it
baking.
was in the 30s.
It was, yeah.
And yeah, I just walked all day. And it was midday. I first spotted this fish, and it was an amazing sight. And my heart was just pumping all day from that point.
And what did you do?
Went and bagged it, mate.
You went and bagged it.
Well, it wasn't quite that simple. I did have a few chances at it. And the first opportunity I had, obviously these fish, like we said before, they just never stop. This fish was just moving, and the banks are so high, and it's so difficult to keep on top of them without spooking them. I knew which direction it was going. I lowered a bit of bread, just so it was underneath the surface, and
And his nose up at it.
come straight up to it.
Did he?
Yeah, and put his nose on it, but that was it. He just backed off, and oh my god, my heart was in my mouth at that point.
I know. I bet you thought that was your last chance.
I thought that. Oh yeah, I thought I'd blown it. But
ring me about.
I rang you at that point, let you know I'd seen it.
And I was getting knobbly knees at work. Just wanted to get out.
I could barely contain myself.
Yeah.
Just for seeing it and having a chance at it. But yeah, I persevered, stayed with it. Lost sight of it, but I walked upstream and yeah, I saw it again. And it was real lucky actually. That morning I went to the tackle shop and
Change your bait, wasn't it?
brought myself a pint of maggots, and luckily I did, because
That's it.
yeah, I just saw it on these pads, and the shoals were just coming out, and straight away I knew it was there again, just like nothing else.
And she went straight for the maggots this time, didn't she?
Yeah, so I crept down on my knees, just kept keeping as quiet as I could. Maggots just off the edge of the pads, and the water was so clear. I just watched these maggots just go down. She turned, just completely, just no hesitation, just gone.
Snuffled it.
And I've never seen a fish move so quick. Straight downstream.
You straight in the lake, straight in the river, weren't you?
Yeah, that was it. No thinking. I was straight in there. It was deeper than I thought actually.
Seriously padding as well, where you caught it.
Yeah, and yeah, she did me up proper. But it was just a hook and hold and a bit of battle. But it was just a big scoop in the pad.
Get it in that next.
And I was like that. And I just see this fish roll over the net cord, and
And give it the big shout out.
Just
you
just
know,
a mix of emotions. Like,
And then there's never a feeling like it, is there? Once you catch that target fish, mate.
no, mate, I just couldn't quite believe it. And unfortunately, you weren't there, but
Well, I was there.
you were there
An hour
as quick as you
later.
could. I was straight on the phone. Luckily, I threw my phone out my pocket before I dived in.
Put it in the sack, didn't you?
Stacked it up.
Gave me a buzz, so I was on my way down anyway. So
He was down within 40 minutes, wasn't
that's
he?
it, yeah. And then yeah, came and done some shots for you. Oh mate, such a fish, isn't it?
How's it going?
Check out that smile. Boom. Give the victory stance in, mate. Yes, bro.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. disagree. Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you.
Long time coming, right? Ah, epic. Some serious effort's gone into this fish. Well in, mate, well in. Banging. Slip her back to her home. You're about to get wet.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Ooh, a Hendrix pose. Boom! Yes, what are you saying?
Go for a swim, I think.
Yes, right, I would.
It's lively. River common. I'm absolutely melted on it as well. These fish are unreal, but I am over the moon to have caught this. I just didn't think it was going to happen. I've had 4 nights this week. This is the first week of the 2017 season, and I just thought, why aren't my spots? You know, I've been baiting these spots for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I just thought this just wasn't going to happen on it. But obviously they are about, so over the moon with this one.